Hello, hello, hello tout le monde. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm all... How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? I hope you had a good day. I hope you had one. Or you got something real good. Today's prompt is gonna be weird. Yet, I said that already yet again, but sometimes there are some prompts that are just whack. Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Hello, Sesame. So we're going to do, as usual, the usual recap, huh? You know the drill by now. So now we just... merde. What am I doing? Of course I took the wrong one. So today we just finished... No, that's not today. Yesterday we just finished Fairy Core, right around here. And today is going to be flat. Very flat. But, because I'm mad, I decided to not do the usual one. I decided to not just stick to this one. I decided to mix it with Stern's Booktober prompt list. And along with that, we're gonna have to mix it with mask. First of all, it's actually not that hard to do because mask, aside from the shape, are usually flat. So it's going to be... So to an extent, I'm on a semi free real estate status on that one. So I say we figured I had to do something a bit whack. Again. Then again, that's many times I've said that. So let me show you the mood board. This is a plastic plate. And this is an actual boss from a video game, all about mask. Specifically, the maître du masque, the master of masks from Clair Obscur Expédition 33. There's a huge dichotomy about those, but don't worry, we'll make it through. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be fun. Probably monopsychic. It could be probably some kind of monopsychic rock kind of deal if we base it on that guy. But we got plastic. Plastic is going to be this guy, but with plastic plastic plate as mask. Don't ask why and how. It's gonna be fun. Maybe some kind of a party guy. Maybe something about party, maybe? That's going to be something to try out. Maybe something made out of party shoes based on that guy, but Looks weird at first glance, but what if? Hold on. I mean, maybe we could. Kaku kaku les petits indiens, comment que tu vas? What's that here? You saw the authorized megas I've done thus far. Which are those to be next? Not something boss hole yet because I have 0 ideas for that fella. Was it? I don't remember this guy, the one mega evos. It's it's the one that looks like a bunch of towers. That's essentially plant flying. You know that guy. Hold on, I'm going to make a quick sketch. That's one. Because I don't remember its name. This one. This one it will be. I don't remember its name, but I want this. You could try this one. It's gonna be fine to make it even wackier. What if we make instead a mask made out of plastic plates, plastic tools, plastic forks, plastic merde, plastic knife and all. Alors là, c'est sur le thème de la nourriture. Alors non, enfin, pas exactement. Oh yeah, the rocket one? Yeah, that's the rocket one. Alors, oui et non pour le thème. Le thème de ce soir, enfin, les prompts que je dois faire sont plats et masques. Donc je vais tenter de faire un masque. Et j'ai décidé en référence, ça va être un tout pour nouveau Pokémon. Basé sur... enfin, on va tenter de faire un masque à partir de ça. Des masques d'assiettes en plastique. Donc tu vas me dire, c'est un peu bizarre. Et je suis d'accord, encore une fois. Mais là, c'est vraiment full improvisation. Là, c'est vraiment juste bonjour. Full improvisation Pokémon basé sur ça. Tu vas me dire, c'est un peu spécial, on est d'accord. Mais je te rassure. Ça va bien se passer. Alors, juste un peu galéré parce que ça va être un peu en mode full improvisation. Sur celui-là. Mais on va y être. Alors oui, c'est très bizarre comme hier quand tu as démonté mon Pokémon préféré. Alors, excuse-moi. J'avais expliqué clairement le concept de la forme de Primo Zephyr. J'avais clairement expliqué le principe. Et oui, les formes de Primo Zephyr, ça marche pas comme des méga évolutions. Excuse-moi. Paperfly fed off of FNAF comes to mind. Currently helping record multiverse streamers. Ah yes, again. Oh yeah, also it's... Oh yeah, I know it's where? Wednesday. And Stern is also streaming. Again. So I can see where you're going. No, not just that. Tarzan Grim is also alive. Oh! Ah merde. Ah merde, you must be You must be struggling. You must be struggling on how that goes. Grew to realize just to watch all these streams. It's going to be fun. Yes, I'm actively daydream walking. Oula. Anyways, what's today's prompt, Mr. Oh yeah, today's prompt are meant to be flat and mask. Flat comes from Skurside's Promptober, and mask comes from Stern's prompt. And for the first time, I'm actually struggling a bit because I'm trying to find a way to make it look good. I'm trying to give one of those masks. We're trying to give it some kind of mask over here. Although we could. Well, yeah. Okay, just to give you an idea of the prompt I'm gonna try to redo, I'm going to show the mood board again. This is what I'll be planning to do. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm gonna try maybe to pick an additional stuff. It's going to be weird, I admit, but it won't be weird like yesterday. Yesterday was planned, contrary to what maybe a few would think. This one is totally not planned. It's going to be I think it's going to be the weirdest so far. Maybe the one that makes the less sense because I'm trying to make it happen is really out. It's going to be weird. That's it. I admit. Voilà. J'ai découvert. You have an idea then. Fair. Technically, flat mask. Whether you have a combined idea that something could go very thin or Halloween. Oh yeah, could do. I have technically an idea, but I'm trying to make it work. That's the difference. I'm gonna have to build this guy. Honestly, the first thing I thought was the Mask of the Red Death. Yeah, yep. Problem is more, I think, to do with mask. We'll see how that goes. Edgar Allan Poe would be on that theme. We'll see. We'll see. Imagine they're bringing this great evil sword, really terrifying. But yeah, it's inhabits a paper plate doll. It could be something. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to make something coherent that makes somewhat sense. Ok, cuillère. You know what? I might ditch the whole Maître des Masques deal, the reference to Clair Obscur Expedition 33, because I don't think it actually fits better. So we're going to try maybe give it a more stick to the whole plastic tools kind of deal. Imagine much it makes up for a funnier move. It makes up for a funnier way. Just a bunch of plastic. Just a plastic plate. Paper plate. So we're going to remove the heads over here, because they don't fit that much anymore. I'm glad you didn't make the hands into sporks, because they're far better for you sporks. You know, it would be fun. What if this guy was actually some kind of hero, so to speak? They're using the plastic knives as a sort of mask. It's a mask with a mask. Maskception, and it's using a plastic knife and other plastic stuff as a way to make itself known as a proper hero, when in reality it's just walking plate. It will be called the party hero Pokemon or something like that. Looks dumb, but I figure, you know what? Man, we're gonna try something real fun today. It's not the most Fallout design per se, but at least we're gonna have some fun somewhere. Like this. 25. Sure, it's not the best design compared to most. Not saying it's the best, but there's some. But you know what? The fun idea, like the two little knives. Hey, just a bunch of plastic knives. You know what? We'll ditch the whole Clair Obscur Expedition 35. We're going full party boy, because it's just technically a bunch of masks. Plus it's using the knives as a fake Batman, or as a fake Batman look. Hold on, let me just get... Draft a dinner hero. Yeah, just fun. I'm gonna ditch entirely the what I just focus on the fork. Okay, normally tomorrow is going to be spiked and candles. So normally this one shouldn't be too hard to try out. We're not gonna try to give it we're not gonna try the easy route of making a original one. We're gonna try maybe something new. I'm gonna try a bit. Tomorrow I'll take some reference. After I posted my post, because I forgot today to post my Bionicle Mon and today's prompt. I almost forgot, so I'm going to do that once we're done with today's stream. because I absolutely did not forget, absolutely idiot, because I had some stuff to do as well. I didn't forget to deal with those in the aftermath. Like, I'm absolute idiot. How have you been doing with daily stream? It's been tiring. For the moment, the daily streaming are only here for the Faketober prompt. By November 1st, I'll stop doing those, and I'll try make it more weekly, around, let's say, Saturday or Friday, so that everyone can, because I have my streaming priorities, so to speak. I like to watch some people at certain day, like Wednesday or Monday. So I figured, we're going to also keep some distance. Plus, I have some stuff to do IRL in the fact, so don't worry, it will be fine. See. There we go, even better. Batman, what did you do? What the hell? What happened to you? Don't you recognize you, Joker? I'm Batman. No, you're not. No, you bad prick. No, you're not. You bad prick. I love this video I seen in a while. It was about a quick animation about Absolute Joker meeting Absolute Batman. And he just he essentially goes, don't you recognize me? I'm Batman. No, you're not. You're not Batman. You're bad prick. And Joker just gets absolutely bamboozled. Bane just look at that huge. He just, no, you're not. You're not Batman. You're bad brick. You know what would be fun? This guy, I'll make it mono normal. Just nothing so normal you don't expect this thing to win. Just jokes. It's just a plate. What are you on about? Body plate. You could make it into some kind of normal, but because it's just an handkerchief, it could be fun. Absolute Batman do be built like a brick wall. I mean, have you seen the look of those? There's actually one I like about the Absolute, and I'm curious to see all about. It's Absolute Green Lantern, funnily enough. But yeah, the Absolute Batman Absolute Batman is still fun to watch. Everyone just went into Dark Soul or something. It's just we. We. It's even worse. Just a bunch of handkerchief like this. It's just a bunch of what? Looks weird, but at the same time, it just looks fun to try out. It's just a bunch of paper. Looks like some kind of cheapos mega lucha. Oh wait, hold on. This thing looks comically villainous and I love him. Oh wait, speaking of attends. Is Bulbapedia still up? Nope, nope, I won't get either. Thankfully, I can go to Poképedia, the French Bulbapedia, and remember its name. Hopla! Normally, it's mega should. Yes! Yes, we have it. And they have their own page. Cheapos. Cheapos Mega Lucha to make it low intimidating. Cheapos. There we go. Imagine if I want to still tap region variant out there somewhere. Oh mon dieu. Oh god, you're bringing the end of the world if you keep doing this, man. Voilà. Merde, that's not what I wanted. Voilà. Just to make sure I don't fumble. Hop là. There. Knock off. Mega alucha. There. Voilà, much better. Okay, a bit too greenish. Yeah, much better over here. There. Rooster Boy is coming right along. Okay, a tad too clean, a tad too green for the moment. We need to give it out some gold over here. Maybe something like that. There. Much better. At first it looks weird, I admit. But once you see past the cracks, you actually realize, wait, what the hell is this? Is this some kind of plate? It's just a mess? A walking plate? It's just flat? Merde. Pourquoi je pique mauvais? Okay, that looks good so far. Then let me see what the colors are. It sure looks weird, but it's there, it's there. Maybe I'm gonna have to give it like this. Yeah, so that we can actually see what's inside. Yeah, we can actually see it a bit better, that's good. There. Looks like a knockoff one, but it's there. The idea is there. There we go. Surface. I'm gonna take this one just for change, see how it goes. Merde. Hold on a second, I just realized I just redid the Deadpool's logo over time. Because I just realized that don't worry, I'm just focusing if I'm wondering if I know. If you have questions, say it right now, so that we can maybe amp this up a bit. Right now, I'm just mostly focusing on the actual artwork, so that's normally if you can hear me yet, or at least you don't hear me speak out much. What do we say about this typing of this guy? Should we double down on the no more type? Or we essentially made him no more fighting? Because of the superhero vibe going on. Should we double down on the no more type? Just only normal type or not? Mhm. Non, pas de suite, Zozo. There we go. Our boy is looking wonderful over here. Zoé, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Viens, maman. Dikkat et Zoé, ça va bientôt venir. We're almost done, Zozo. Zozo, voilà. Reste là, Zoé. Ne bouge plus, Zoé, Zoé. Non, Zoé, Zoé, s'il te plaît, arrête. Done, let me see. Where is that? It reminds me of Nacho Libre. Oh, thanks. Thanks. And that one guy came out of just, you know what? Fuck it. I was just, initially I wanted to make something more polished, but I figured over time I did not have any ideas. At one point I just made, you know what? We're gonna try to make me a walking plate. And over time, as I arranged the plastic knives and fork, I decided, oh crap, that looks like a superhero, some kind of knockoff superhero. So I figured, you know what? Let's go. Alors, just me, or does this look like a Fusion Deadpool Wolverine's logo? That's funny, I just said that a few minutes prior. I was wondering, oh wait, that actually looks like Deadpool or something. The more I look into it. It could be anyone, really. I initially thought about it like Batman, but the more I look into it, the more the whole Batman, the whole Wolverine / Deadpool fusion makes sense. It makes sense actually. This guy is just plate. We're literally making a mace on plates. I had a much more polished idea in the long run, but I figured I was there. Marine is two Batman kissing after all. Ah oui, c'est pas faux. Are you not wrong? You're very much not wrong. You're not wrong. You are true. Since it's based on superhero, I plan to have his shiny or this guy based on Palafin. So that is not just, oh yeah, I just took a mega, I just took a shiny Aolucha. No, I took. You know what would be weird? It will be called Plate Hero. But with plate, there won't be any H. It's just Plate Hero. And the way you pronounce it will be Plate Hero. Azuzu. Completely done. And I got the idea of just mashing up a bunch of plate to make it look like more like a hero mask. This guy was a complete and happy accident. Not the best fallout at first, but over time you could. There's definitely a fun concept behind. There. Looks actually very good for here. Quite silent stream, I admit. Feel free to ask question once again. Feel free to ask question. Just because I'm not speaking doesn't mean I'm not here to respond or anything. There we go. True. Moins 15. Minus 15. There we go. Sure. But quick question, everyone. First of all, does anyone ever heard of Clair Obscur Expedition 33? And if so, did you play it on your own or did you just watch the video? Because I only watched the videos not too long ago, and that game was just profound, very deep. You can feel the beauty and the poetry in this. There we go. Now we're gonna give it the base shiny L2. Just gonna voilà. Merde. Was I need to... Voilà. I was wondering. Hop. Merde, attends. Que je fasse pas la bêtise. Voilà, c'est ça que je voulais faire. Que je fasse pas de bêtises. Merde, what am I doing? There we go. We're into something. Now we're going to tweak a bit. Hope whoever is still there can still like it. Hope whoever is still there can still see what I'm going through. Ba-ba-da. What? I think we got the shiny over here. We got the basement. Gonna try the shiny. We're still there. Don't worry, we're still here. Up, 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 up. Hold on, let me get back into Poképedia. Pas la fille. Je connais chez. Voilà. Ok. Voilà. We're going to pick Parafen as the shiny. Just for a change. We're still here. You know what? I'm not going to waste any more time. Up. Voilà. Hold on, I just realized something on the original drawing. Or at least on the original version. There. All fixed up. I was wondering where'd that go. Although I should... You know what? I should... Wait, no. Hold on. Well, I should do that instead. I'm going to do that instead. It's going to be better. There we go. At least it's more discernible. Up. There we go. There we go. We got our mon down. We got a little guy down. So let me see the colors of this guy. Okay, colors are much more. Okay, much more contrasted. Should. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try that out instead of. Just to see where it goes color wise. Okay, a tad better, but the blue should be lighter. I'm gonna try. Okay, just to see where it goes. Just shading wise, we're not going to do much over here. It's a bit better, somewhat better, but it still blends. Still blends a bit. Unless we turn this dark and we try to give it a lighter color, just like this. Yeah, much better. And the white up. Before I forget. Voila. And now for the plate resistance, up. And normally color wise it should, oh okay, a tad, just a tad less blue, just like this. And okay, much better. Okay, we found our blue. We found our blue. Hold on, up. There. I think we're done for now. I think we're done for tonight. I'm going to save this guy up. Probably name it Plate Hero. Maybe not the most liked one, but at least it was fun. Even if Talent inspired and maybe altered the borders. Just flat is the flat plate, you know. So we're going to do the last recap, you know, usual recap. So we saved it. We saved this guy. That's good. So we're going to do usual. 1, 2, voila. So back on the drawing board, let me show you. We just finished mask today, and tomorrow it will be candle on Stun's prompt. But because we also made it with a Kirstai's Faketober prompt, we also need to mix it with this prompt, which in this case will be spikes. So it will be a spike candle like one. Or it won't have to be some kind of candle. It could be nice. It doesn't have to be spiked. I might have an idea how I could pull out something new that doesn't have to be some sort of regional chandelier or its evolution line. But we definitely got into something key. So yeah. My bad. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. I hope you had fun watching this, even if the prompt was maybe less inspired than the rest. I want a bit of a roll on that one. I went free real estate from there. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Au revoir tout le monde. Bien. Allez, ciao.